Jumping is one of the most common behavior problems seen by dog trainers. A jumping dog can injure children, damage clothing, and in general, create a nuisance whenever friends come over. Luckily, this embarrassing behavior isn't hard to fix. Follow these methods to overcome jumping in dogs. 1. Make arrivals and departures less dramatic. Dog jumping occurs most frequently in exciting, emotionally charged events such as coming into home or leaving home. The first key to stop a dog from jumping is to remove the emotion from these types of events. Refrain from talking loudly in a high-pitched voice or with excitement in your tone that might trigger your dog to jump. When you are getting ready to leave, feel free to calmly pet your dog and say goodbye a few minutes before you leave. Do not act sad or make a big deal out of leaving, which can exacerbate anxiety. 2. Every time your puppy jumps up to say hello, turn your back toward them without saying anything. And only turn back when they stop jumping. This teaches them that there is no reward for jumping. 3. When your puppy jumps, you say no right as he starts jumping. Then you bump him in some way to make him get down. Don't be too rough here, it won't help. Be gentle yet firm, and very patient for fastest results. 4. If your puppy decides that bark, bump, boundary is a fun game to play and that all negative attention is a lot of fun, then she likely needs another puppy to play with to get all those wiggles out. Take your puppy to doggy daycare after her vaccination is complete at least 3 times a week. 5. Another method is to issue a firm command such as off as soon as your dog starts to jump.
Off! Good girl, Loopy. That's our good girl.
Once your dog understands the command off, be sure not to touch him until he obeys. If he responds, praise him immediately with words or treats. 6. Whether your dog is jumping on passers-by while on a walk or on visiting guests, keeping them unleashed with the leash on your hand gives you much more control over the situation. You can prevent a successful jump on someone by simply guiding your dog further away. This also makes it easier to help your dog learn polite greetings. 7. Divert the jumping behavior into something much more appropriate, usually a sit command. As the dog gets more and more excited and bouncy, you tell them to sit and then reward them when they do with words or treats. This way the dog gets some attention and learns that sit is appropriate but jump isn't. 8. In an emergency, when you are not able to control the approaching person or get your dog to sit, turn and walk away with your dog as quickly as possible. Or throw down a handful of treats at your dog's feet, because when he is eating food off the floor, he cannot jump.